Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with
Georgina
and Jemma.
They're going to talk about teens in salvation. So, Georgina, Jemma, tell us what makes you guys you.
First of all, my name, Georgina. I go by Georgina. And I'm a student, I'm a daughter, and I'm an athlete. That's what makes Georgina.
Okay, so what makes me is my uniqueness, very different. And I like to participate in many activities and music.
Oh, you guys, I heard that you guys are born again Christians, right?
Mm-hmm.
So do tell, how is your journey being a teenager in this generation? How you keep yourself strong in the path to salvation?
Wow, that's that's an interesting question. Anyway, for me, I think it's encouraging myself, even though I've gone astray. Is that a good word to use? Gone astray. Gone astray. It's just coming back and understanding that God forgives me and I can go and repent and God still loves me no matter what I've done. So that's what helps me. Yeah. Have I made sense? Have I? Okay.
You're talking like those politicians.
I know, like
God is saying biblical times. So 2021. Yeah.
What about you?
It's the fact that even though I rebel or I go do something and be like, I don't need God, at the end of the day, I still end up coming back, because without God, the struggles are just they
never ending.
Yeah.
So you talked about going astray.
Mm-hmm.
Please emphasize for us what you mean
By going astray. Okay, so there are definitely some things or astray. Not reading the word, not praying, not taking that time to talk to your father. That's what I mean by going astray. Yeah.
What's your opinion of going astray?
Going astray, like going.
Astray. Going to astray.
Going away from God.
Emphasis.
Not doing the basic things you should do, not spending time with him. Yeah.
So okay, since you guys you're born again, right?
Mm-hmm.
So as teens in salvation, walking through your path, considering the times you're in right now, how do you guys stay strong in your path?
So, for me, it's going now back to God and going back to doing His word and doing and prayer, but mostly prayer. Mostly what? Mostly prayer. Mostly prayer. Because when I come back, I find reading the word like the hardest thing for me to do. But then also understanding that He loves me no matter what I do, and that I also have things I need to change, even though like He's forgiven me. Yeah. So.
Anyway, what keeps me as a strong Christian? Realizing that no matter how much I backslide or how much I try to push God away, I still have to go back to Him, because eventually I can't face any struggles by myself. Yeah.
Well, you guys talk about backsliding.
Yeah.
And
No, it's okay. Continue.
so you guys are talking about going off,
Yeah.
backsliding.
Mm-hmm.
Please explain to us, how does that happen?
How does that happen? Okay, when you spend time with the wrong crowd, and how would you explain this question? Like, how do you what answer? Yeah, please.
Like, okay, you may read the Bible and pray every day, but if it doesn't relate to you, or if you don't take it personally, it doesn't affect you in any way. Or if you like just do it as a chore, it's kind of becomes like something. It becomes a religion. Georgina?
Nicole? Okay, mine is wrong crowd. For me personally, when I associate myself with the wrong crowd, everything changes for me in terms of my walk with God and my values and foundations in terms of scripture. Yeah, so I think have I swayed?
No.
Okay.
So you guys are born again Christians, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, do you find Christianity like really fun for you guys?
Yeah, you can answer that question first. I mean,
It's fun because you don't feel lonely at all. There's always someone you can rely on. Yeah, it's fun.
I'm not gonna lie, from my perspective, when you start this walk, it's the most boring, annoying thing, because someone's just nagging like on your face, like you have to read your Bible, you have to pray, and you're like, this prayer, like you, because at times honestly you don't feel like it's going anywhere. But I think for me, the more you spend time and like it becomes your lifestyle and you interact with it, it's, yeah, you enjoy it. Do you enjoy it? Do you enjoy
Yeah,
it?
it's very interesting.
It's very
Yes.
explain for us what interesting is.
Well, okay, you see, mocking Christianity, as I said, it's not, you don't feel lonely.
Yeah.
There's someone there for you. Not saying that everyone in church is, you can go to them.
Yeah, don't be vulnerable to anyone.
No.
Guys.
But the people that you find there, some of them are very warm-hearted, welcoming. You don't feel lonely. And also, when you grow in the Word, you feel warm.
That's
You feel loved. You don't get problems, like from, yeah, there's problems. So, yeah, for me, I enjoy Christianity. Also, you get to see the world in a different perspective. You get to learn. You also get good virtues when you grow up. When you stick to them, life will be easier, fun, relaxing.
That's true.
Yes.
Valid. Valid points.
What's the most difficult thing you've come across as a Christian at your age?
Okay, so my view on what is difficult in my path of Christianity, right? So for me, it's like, I believe it's like trying to keep up. You know, this generation,
Tomo.
this generation, it's full of new trends, new music. People find cool, you know. People find cool, hippie, I don't know, yeah. Those kind of music, from pop, rap, all those kind of music. And you're trying to keep up, but some music is just not even right. And this year just wants music like secular music. That's not really, doesn't teach you anything most of the time. It's just really talking about like gang stuff. So that's really nice for you to view. So for me as a teen in Christianity and salvation, I find it hard to try and keep up, but still it's very wrong.
I think mine is the same as Nicole's, honestly, just keeping up. Yeah, she's basically said the whole thing. Yeah.
Starting again.
My problem is also keeping up, so it's what I've faced. So she's
Yeah, like new trends,
yeah.
New
clothing,
music,
music. It's difficult as a Christian to stay still when everyone your age is like doing something new, hip styles, from clothing to pop music, rap music, like music in general. It's difficult because you feel left. After you go to school, everyone is different from you. You feel left out. It gets difficult.
Yeah.
Yes. So, what about you? What are your struggles as a teen?
Mine is trying not to be influenced by people I know. I like trying to choose the right friends so that I'm not influenced badly. Even not trying to influence other people badly. Yeah.
Interesting. Well, for you guys, since our generation is full of different things, what are ways that you guys have used to prevent yourselves from getting dragged into what is wrong?
Company is key. People you hang out with influence you to either stay away from those things or be in those things. So choosing your friends wisely has kept me away from, or has kept me in, those.
What about you?
Knowing when to say no to some things, because even if you choose your friends, there's also gonna be that aspect of family. Family can also influence you wrongly, and there's no actually saying this is my family and this is not. So it's knowing when to say no, and that no is free. Yeah.
So you guys, is there a point where you are lost on faith?
Yeah. Mostly in school. Yeah, when school just refuses to work, it just stops. Some subjects refuse, and if I fail once, okay, I'll pray. Then if I fail again and it just refuses, I'd rather go, not pray, not do anything, just go and sleep. And faith ends, it just stops.
Okay. What about you?
I think for me it's when it comes to studies, when everything is not going well in school. So obviously if you're not doing well in school, your parent will find out you're not doing well in school. Now you have problems in school, and you have problems at home, and you have problems with yourself. So I think that's a place where I'm like, no, God, just let me sleep. But yeah, I think that's a place where I'm really like, you know what, God is not with me and my studies. He's just leaving me alone. But yeah.
But then how do you go back to I want to believe now?
Because
I need to.
even in studies, even though you rebel, you're like, no, I don't want. You still have to go back to God and be like,
How do you do it?
thank you for interrupting.
Sorry. Continue.
Go back to God and be like, I need help passing this test because by myself, I failed the first time. Yeah.
Now how do you do it?
Okay. Well, I've heard what you're saying about needing God. Like a point you're like, oh my gosh, without you I didn't pass. I need you right now with me, and all that. Honestly, it made me of something like you don't really Okay, some teens after getting what they want, they forget about the whole praying, salvation, and all that, and they're like, okay, you give me what I want, so what? After that, they forget about the whole praying, serving him, and it's kind of sad to see happen, because he's always there. You ignore him, he's still gonna be there. He's walking with you. Just all he wants from you is a connection, you to talk to him. Don't rely on him when you need to. Always be there with him and pray and talk to him, because you never know, maybe whatever you ask for can be greater. Don't use it as an excuse to be closer to God. Be closer to him because it's nice, it feels nice, it feels warm, you feel that fatherly love. So yeah, that's what I think about what she said.
I know you're in the music industry. When you started, was it easy for you to go on and say you're gonna be a Christian musician, or were you afraid of what your friends or your parents would think?
But honestly, I wasn't afraid of what they were gonna say, because I knew people were going to bash me for, oh my god, you're singing Christian music, oh my god, that's so not cool, you should do secular instead, more popular and all that. Get a lot of judgment. And I didn't decide to be a Christian. I grew up. What?
No, it's okay. I murmured out loud.
Okay, so I didn't choose to be a Christian. You. You. So I didn't choose to be a Christian. I was born and raised as a Christian. Because I believe your Christianity and how you are as a person begins onto what your parent showed you, taught you as you were growing up. So I grew up in Christianity, and as a young child I liked singing. I used to walk up to the stage with everyone else at the age of around 3, 4, and just, I didn't even know the songs, I just sang. Well, yeah, so doing my path all the way until now has been a very interesting path, because there are basic things people would think about, like, oh my gosh, you're a Christian. Obviously the Christian people who are doing this industry, music industry, they're gonna help you, they're going to be there for you. Well, it's very wrong. There are different kind of people in the world. You can say you're Christian, but are you really Christian? Or are you like faking it? Because there have been people who refuse to support me, help me grow, and I'm okay with that. I'm not gonna force them to. It's what they want to do. So this journey for me has been interesting. It opens up your eyes, you learn more. So for me it's been interestingly fun as well.
So you're a real Christian. Just checking.
The saltiness.
Okay, so for me, do you find it easier? Okay, do you find it easy to balance your school and your music?
Well, balancing balancing school and music, it's honestly simple. Not for everyone, but it's like you have to keep a schedule. Like, when you leave school, what are you gonna do exactly? Casually walks past us. So, when you're doing this industry, it counts on like how you gonna time yourself, how you gonna keep your schedule. From the time you leave school, your dog.
Hi, sweetheart.
No.
How are you?
No, I'm begging you, please don't.
What's his name? Prince. Oh yeah, boy. Oh my god, you have such a Japanese Prince face. So how do you guys handle the pressure of all the pressure school is putting, your parents, everyone that basically wants you to succeed?
I think for me it's also understanding that it's my responsibility and this is where I want to go. So it gets to a point where you also have to understand to like block that pressure and know also where you're going to, because at times that pressure is also very unhealthy for your mental health, for yourself in general. Yeah. So if I made sense.
Well, dealing with the whole parents pushing, pressure, all that, well, it can be very overwhelming, yes, because this is what they want you to succeed in life. So for me it's like, okay, so yeah, parents tend to really pressure us because they expect us, they want us to have better lives in the future, be prosperous and all that. But yeah, I agree with her, with Georgina, when saying that it can be overwhelming and take a toll on our mental health. But sometimes I also think parents just push what their dreams were on us. It can reach a point where like it's just too much for us to handle, because yes, I understand where you're coming from, but pushing isn't really the right thing to do. Sometimes like we want you to be there to step by step. Like if you don't understand something, we are failing, don't tell us we're stupid. We need to learn more, we need to concentrate on the class. Like we can be concentrating.
concentrating,
trying to get the best.
Yeah.
Okay,
Concentrating.
we can be okay. Then we're concentrating. We are trying to.
We don't fail because we want to.
Yeah, we don't fail
We
because
don't
we
fail
want.
because we want to.
There will be another whole different
Kind of
situation.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're trying our best. Not everyone learns the same speed. Also, like the whole comparing thing.
Yeah.
That's one thing that parents usually get wrong. Cause not all kids can be this. Like we can't be the same as other kids. Maybe she learns a different pace with me. We all learn a different
Even than our
paces.
siblings.
Yeah.
Yeah, like comparing just makes us feel like we're worthless. Makes us feel down.
We're useless.
We're just like that piece of
Rock
garbage somewhere.
Yeah.
So, you shouldn't, parents should not just like throw everything on us. Like we know you also get stressed, parents, yes, but when you also pile stress on us, it's not even, doesn't even help us at all. It just makes us feel worse, trapped. We don't feel comfortable around you guys anymore. So whenever like we're going through the pressure and everything, you only expect the parents to understand.
Okay, I understand you.
Not it getting loud when you talk.
Okay, I understand you.
Okay, so want them to be like, I understand you. We are going to help you go through this. You can even tutor us a bit. Like we come with a question to you. You're like, oh yeah, that's fine. We can explain. Not, oh my god, don't you listen in class? Aren't you paying attention?
Yeah.
Like that's not happening to many
Like
kids.
you learned this in grade 4. How don't you know?
Exactly, because it just gives us the opportunity to even learn. We feel like we can just go and maybe our life will grant us something. We'll be rich.
Yeah.
Okay, so people just start believing like, okay, I can just start a small business like selling used up stuff. I can get money like that. It will be okay. But then that's also gonna ruin their lives in the future, most likely.
Yeah, it's
Most
true.
likely.
What? Having a business is when I'm
A small ones and just selling small things like girl people are trying to do it.
Oh.
Like you can, to stand up will be harder to competition. So it might also ruin someone if they don't succeed, because knowing that the parent isn't there to help them
And support.
support, give us the love we need. We don't know what exactly we will be able to do, because we need that sort of strong stance there to help us.
Yeah. When faith just ends. All the moral support to do it is not there. Stuff.
Okay.
And not to handle success with so much pride and humble yourself when you succeed.
Well, how do you guys deal with losses? Like when you lose, you fail.
I think for me it's more mindset when it comes to losing. If you don't have the mindset of you standing up, or also like you've said, having parents or people there that can help you get up, but mostly it's you and your mindset of having that confidence of, yeah, okay, we did this, but at the end of the day I'm gonna try this again and try it again and try it again, and still have that positivity of, I've done this before, it failed, but I can do it again, and see where you went wrong. Yeah, make changes.
How I have a mindset like, if I fail, it's not like I'm gonna keep failing over and over and over. If I fail, I'm probably giving another person a time to shine, and I need to be okay with the fact that I'm not the only person that's supposed to shine every now and then.
So yeah, you're not supposed to have such a big ego that I'm supposed to win all the time. Why did that person win?
Yeah.
It's supposed to, as I said, it's a mindset, and you should not be envious of anyone, because everyone has their own time to shine. Everyone has their own time to like lose with the last one. But in the end, it's like, do you try again? Are you getting back up, trying again? Like, it all matters with you failed, yes. But are you going to stop pouting about it? Don't envy them. Are you going to stand up and try again? Doesn't matter how many times you fail. It's the fact that you got up and tried again that's good. Well, you guys, is there anything you want to give advice to the teens they are walking the path of salvation right now?
Stay strong.
Nothing comes easy. Nothing is easy. Yeah. Stay in the right, you know?
Taliban. Stay Taliban.
In the right.
Yeah, that's all I have to
Taliban.
say. Stay strong.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, stay strong. Believe. If you're going through a hard time, contact someone you trust.
Don't be vulnerable to everyone.
Don't.
They'll take the information you gave them and use it against you.
Yeah.
That's it for another day. Hope you guys enjoyed our discussion. Hope it was sort of entertaining to you guys. And please come back for more from my channel. Hope you guys enjoyed the interview. No, the
Interview.
No, the interview.
No.
Conversation.
The conversation. You enjoyed?
Yeah.
You enjoyed?
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys for joining us. Please subscribe, give the notification bell, comment, like, share to your friends. Maybe they can even get information from my channel. Well, have a lovely day and thank you so much for joining us. See you next time.